let's get started because we got a lot to talk about today. Welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII Curse Ring Challenge. Hope you guys enjoyed the last 4 episodes. I know there was some controversy. I'm a very controversial guy. You know, every time I create content, everyone just, it's so controversial. You know, a guy playing a video game, you know, that's really controversial. You know, a guy playing a video game alone, his own way, that's just too much for people, you know? That's like, you got to get in there. You got to tell that guy how to play the game correctly because he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know, you got to get in there. You got to tell him, listen, I see you trying to enjoy that video game that you love, but I think you should be playing that game this way, so screw you. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people, like, not a lot of people, but I read a lot of comments about this challenge that were like, oh, it's too easy. Oh, you should have done it this way. Oh, you should have. I mean, come on. It's an experiment, and I'm having fun with it, so calm down. Now, I did update the rules. If you go over to the paste bin, which is in the description if you're watching on YouTube, I changed around the rules a little bit to be a little more easy to read. Let me see. Let me actually open it here so I can, because I know you're all too busy to open up a document. All right, so basically we got all characters have curse rings. Curse rings are added with the save game editor. No reviving in battle. This is the one that, like, a lot of people are like, why don't you make it no reviving, period? Well, that's not much of a difference. If they die to the curse ring, then it's over anyways. Like, everyone dies at the same time to the curse ring unless I slow somebody. So if one person dies, and plus during the animation of the guy of death coming out and killing him, the timers on everyone else's run down. So whenever one person dies, they all die. The only exception is if someone dies to getting hit. But I feel like the spirit of this challenge is to try to kill the enemies as quick as possible, not necessarily to stay alive. So I feel like it's more in the spirit of the challenge to, like, go crazy and just try to win before the timer runs out rather than trying not to die. So that's why I said no reviving in battle. That way you can't revive yourself after getting killed by death. But, if someone dies to getting hit, you can just revive them outside of battle. No death resistance. That I had a lot of people saying, like, why don't you just use death force? Like, that's not the point of the challenge. The point of the challenge is you have to win each battle in 60 seconds. So if we had death resistance, that'd be silly. So the whole point is when the curse rings are permanent, you have to win in 60 seconds or else the curse rings kill you and you lose. No death resistance. And then we decided last time we're going to do active battle. We're going to go as far as we can with active battle. If it gets to the point where, like, it gets ridiculous, I'm mostly thinking of Proud Claude in particular. Might be ridiculous, but at that point we should have plenty to deal with them. But we're going to go as far as we can with active battle. And then, the usual stuff. No sources. Probably try to do no chocobos. I might try to do no hero drinks as well. But the Power Soul and the Master Fist, I feel like we're going to need them. But a lot of people are like, oh, once you get the Power Soul, it's going to be too easy. So, I don't know. We might try to do it like both ways, with the Power Soul and without the Power Soul, or something like that. Because some people are saying it's going to be too easy. Other people are saying it's going to be... I personally think it'll still be difficult. I mean, you guys have to understand, we have 60 seconds of active battle to beat every fight. I mean, just imagine, like, friggin', I don't know, Schizo. Every time you kill one of Schizo's heads, it does the big, long counterattack animation. And all of his regular attacks have pretty long animations as well. So, I mean, that's not going to be an easy fight. I don't know where you guys are thinking that, like, the Power Soul is just going to be auto-win. It's going to be pretty dang strong, but I don't think it's going to be auto-win. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The point is, try to be a little, like, I don't know why I'm even saying this, but try to be a little more understanding in your comments here. Like, too many people are leaving comments like, oh, the challenge is too easy. Oh, this is garbage. Oh, you know, whatever. Well, there weren't that many people saying that, but I read those comments and I think to myself, this is an experimental challenge. No one knows how it's going to go. People comment like they've done it and they know exactly how it's going to go. They're like, oh, Power Soul is going to make it super easy. I'm not this lame, fake and gay. I'm like, bro, that's the whole point of doing this challenge is to see how it goes. It's not supposed to be super duper difficult challenge. If you want super duper difficult challenge, then you should have been here last Friday and voted on the super duper difficult challenges. This is the one that won. So this is the one we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to say I'm sick of it because I've dealt with it for 10 years. But I hate to see these comments where people are like, you know, it's too easy. You know, challenge should have been this. Challenge should have been that. Well, you should have been here to vote, dude. This is what we're doing. It's not like this is the last challenge. We're going to do this and then we're going to do something else. So if you don't like this one, that's fine. There's another one down the road. Just sit back and relax, my man. You don't need to leave the fake and gay comments. Unless you want to leave the fake and gay comments. Because they're pretty lit. Alright, anyways. So, here we are. We just got past Nibelheim. Luckily, we did that last time. So, let's go fight the snake. For fun. I don't know if we can survive the snake, but it'll be fun. It'll be a good old time. Yo, Arco with the 7777. Holy cow. My man. Look at some foam fingers in the chat. For that beautiful 7,777-bit donation. Holy guacamole. Thank you, my man. Just forget the haters and dance. You know, have we talked about forget the haters recently? I was gonna talk about forget the haters, and I don't remember if I ever did, but I've had some people tell me that well, it's a little cringy, right? Like, can we all agree? Is it a little cringy, the whole the forget the haters thing? That's what people say. They're like, oh, it's so cringy. Which I hate the whole cringe thing because it's annoying, but I have to agree, like, it's cringy. But here's the thing, right? I came up with 4-8 Productions when I was 16 years old. And so I came up with the tagline, I came up with the name, I came up with all that. When I was 16. So, you know, it was something that I was passionate about back then. I'm still passionate about it now. Maybe I wouldn't have used the same words, but I'm still passionate about, you know, doing your own thing and not worrying about what other people think of you. That's still something that I'm passionate about. So I've never removed the tagline from 4-8 Productions. It's still always 4-8 Productions. Be a gamer, be unique, forget the haters underneath, you know. And, I don't know, I was thinking to myself, like, should I remove it, should I not remove it? I'm doing some work, you know, some secret work behind the scenes to kind of change some stuff. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep the tagline or not. I don't know what you guys think. I can make it the haters can suck my Ohioan nads. Yeah, that's less cringy. Tagline's great, nothing cringy about it. I don't know, it's interesting. I think that people that have followed me for a long time that have always kind of know the extent of it don't think it's cringy, but then newer people think it's cringy. But then see, that's also just the little kids that say everything's cringy, you know. So I don't know if I can believe them, you know, because me and my cousin have this discussion all the time. Little kids think everything's cringy now, and it's really upsetting. Just because, like, little kids have no social lives now, and they all live on the internet. I'm saying this and I literally live on the internet. But, like, a lot of kids live on the internet now, so they don't think, you know, I don't know, it's just, it seems like that every time I see kids talking on the internet, or I watch like a Twitch stream with a younger audience, they just call everything cringy. Everything. Every time anyone talks to anybody, oh my god, cringe. And it's pretty annoying. How did Cloud survive? I think because Barrett and Red 13 are in the front row. Let me reset. So I don't know, you know, I don't know. Is it just little kids that are just calling everything cringe, including me? Or is it really cringy? See, I don't know. I don't know the answer. Because I made it, so I can't say, I don't know if it's cringy or not. Because I created it when I was a kid. I don't know what I think of it now. I don't know why you guys are in the front row. Maybe from Motorball, I guess. Okay. We actually are going to use Tranks here. I didn't really think I'd ever need to use Tranks in this challenge, but because it's this guy, you know, he does a lot of damage. I think everyone's cringy. Yeah. This is gonna be tough, not because of the damage, but because it's gonna be really difficult to do enough damage to him in 60 seconds while also not dying ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, he has a lot of health, and I need to actually cure myself every time someone gets hit, and that's a big problem. Well, actually, man, the extra vitality I'm getting from the ring is insane. That extra vitality is going a long way. Barrett's only taking like 100 damage. So it looks like we're actually okay in terms of damage. It is the timer that's the issue. So what we need to do is we'll need to oh, got away just in time. We're gonna need to use a unfortunately, I can't really use Chokermog because it'll take too long. Where's my enemy skill? There it is. I was like, wait a second. I'm supposed to have an enemy skill. Where is it? I thought my enemy skill was like gone or something. I still have Lightning Elemental, which I don't really need. Forgot I got you the Mithril Saber. So should be good. See what happens. My nose is really the only cringy part, I think. Now, see, my cousin seems to think that it's just kids don't have the same social skills as we had when we were kids because a lot of stuff is on the internet now. And so, hold on, my mic seems really low. Not sure why that is. Oh god! I didn't break it, I swear. It wasn't me. Wasn't me. There we go. That's better. So, my cousin seems to think that, like, kids don't have as many social skills as we had as kids, because a lot of stuff's on the internet now. Not to say they don't have any, but it's definitely not, you know, it definitely hurts them how much is on the internet now. I mean, you could even go to school on the internet. You know, it's just a lot different now. Oh, I should have used spiderweb. Honestly, these limit breaks are doing a lot of damage, though. If I just spam limit breaks, it might actually work pretty well. But I might want to keep... Well, maybe I'll get lucky and poison will kill him. I think I'm going to start attacking, too, instead of using magic. Because... Well, my attacks don't do much damage, do they? I thought they'd do more. Especially Barret. This ain't gonna work out. But it's, you know, it seems like maybe kids don't have as good of social skills as they used to. And so because of that, they think that, like, any interaction with the outside world is, like, cringy. And what even does cringy mean, you know? Like, does that just mean it's embarrassing? But, like, what's embarrassing other than, like, your parents being like, you forgot your retainer? Like, other than that, I don't see what's embarrassing. Embarrassment is a good thing, usually. You know, it's bad in the moment, but you laugh about it later. Yeah, I think cringe is just like an overused thing where now everything's cringe and it doesn't really have any actual, you know, bearing on anything. I'm actually going to reset so I can get those limit breaks back, because that would be helpful. Let me reset my HP thing too so it doesn't break. What's up, Amerix? Thanks, man. So, this time, we'll use the spiderweb first. I gotta wait for the spiderweb or else I'll interrupt it. Fish legs are pretty cringy, I agree. That crit braver helps a lot. What sucks is I want him to use beta, but beta has a long animation, so it might actually be pretty bad if he uses beta. Also, I feel like only Cloud's gonna survive beta. He's the only one with elemental fire. I mean, Red 13 might survive it, but I feel like he's probably not. Well, now he's definitely not. He doesn't always use beta. Beta's only a counterattack. There's a couple different ways to beat this guy without him ever using beta. Oh my god, that's so much damage. So Cloud could just barely survive it if he's at full health. So I think we can do this with a little bit of luck. Unfortunately though, I'm probably going to have to keep Braver. I'm going to have to keep Braver and use it to finish him off after he uses beta. So if you poison this guy and then just do nothing, he'll never use beta, because beta's only a counter attack when he's low on HP. You can also burst him and he'll never use it. I don't know how much damage Quake does. Oh, I didn't use a spider web. Rip. I forgot. I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it. How much life does he have? Oh, yeah, we're not making it. I was thinking maybe if I could get him to use beta and then like braver while the timer is at 0, it might work, but. Yo, Aaron Graham, 501. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it. Welcome to the crew. Enjoy your phone figure emotes and that beautiful green materia badge. Thanks so much for joining the crew, dude. So, like, I actually don't know. I've never tested to see if limits interrupt death. Because I know they interrupt everything else in the game. And I mean literally everything else in the game. But I don't know if I've ever seen if they ignore death sentence or not. This is perfect. He's attacking everybody but Cloud. This is what I like to see. The abridged Final Fantasy VII is pretty hilarious. I haven't watched all of it, but I've seen some of it. It's good. Team 4 Star has always been really great. Such a vindicating feeling knowing your boss owner has your back. I agree. Unfortunately, I've never had that feeling in my life. So this is perfect so far. But I need him to die here soon. Beta's gonna take too long. Beta took too long. We were close. If I would have had, if I could have gotten Sled Fang out and then had a turn with Cloud, I would have been fine. We need to do a little more damage. Well, I don't know. I would have done more damage there if Bio hadn't failed like 3 times. So maybe if I can get Bio to work a little better, I'll be fine. Or if I can get first turn so I can throw that spiderweb quicker. What's wrong with saying abridged? Can you say abridged? I'm pretty sure it can be said either way. Whatever, dude. I'm gonna call Ronald Reagan and he'll tell us how to say it. What's up, Wit? Snake and gay. Boss is Snake and he's gay. Did Bio really fail again? Getting bamboozled here. I'm gonna make a video where I just pronounce everything wrong and then you all have to leave cringe in the comments. That'll be the ultimate YouTube video. You know how many views that'll get? I'm not toxic enough for bio to work. I guess I'm the real loser here. Oh, I wanted to use Sled Fang. You might counter with bio here and then I'm dead. Yeah. Or beta, I mean. Bio needs to work faster. Bio will do more damage if I haste the snake, correct? Unfortunately, I have no way to haste the snake. I didn't grab speed drinks. Oh, the other great comments I got. Several people said I cheated. Yo, Crazy Paland, thank you for joining the crew, my man. Enjoy those foam figure emotes and that beautiful green materia badge. Welcome to the crew. I had a couple people say, like, wow, I can't believe you cheated. This run is null and void because you grabbed spider webs. Listen. I don't even want to go into why you're incredibly wrong, but let's just... Yo, Grailmon, thank you for the 2-month resub, my man. Just dropping in before work to keep my support going. Thank you for all the amazing content. I appreciate it, my man. Enjoy your fun figure emotes and that beautiful green materia badge. You beautiful Digimon, you. I think you're a Digimon. You have Mon at the end of your name. You must be a Digimon. So yeah, first off, the only reason I cheated the spiderwebs into the game is so that we didn't have to literally go back like 2 hours and grab spiderwebs. But more importantly, by cheating the spiderwebs in, I actually made the game harder for myself. Because if you go back and get the spiderwebs the way they're supposed to be gotten, then I would be like 3 or 4 levels ahead of where I am currently. So this way I got the spiderwebs, but I'm still a low level, so it makes the challenge more difficult in that sense. So, if you honestly want me to go back and do all this over again just so I can get the spiderwebs legit, then, you know, you're not taking into consideration everyone else watching. You're only considering yourself. So, you're being selfish. When it all comes down to it, you're just being selfish. No! How could this happen to me? I did all the strats. Snake kicked Cloud out of the party. Dang it. I still didn't get there in time. I need more damage. I think... I wonder how much damage Cloud does in front row. If I can put him in the front row and just hope he doesn't get hit, I might be able to do a little more damage. Yeah, I mean, every time I cheat anything in, I always like describe exactly why I'm doing it, and people are still bothered by it. Listen, man, if you're bothered by me shortcutting so that we don't have to grind for 8 hours, then just watch someone else's stream. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and pander to you like, oh, you want to see me grind for 7 hours? Okay, forget my whole rest of my fan base. I'll sit here and grind for 7 hours for you, Dad. Like, I'm not going to do it, sorry. I'm not going to pander to, like, the 2 people that want me to grind when I have thousands of other people that would rather see the rest of the challenge. Just because you think it's not legit. been doing this for 10 years. If you don't think I'm legit by now, then, I don't know, watch PewDiePie or something. I don't know what to tell you. Watch someone that you think is legit. If you want to see me grind, watch me Monday and Tuesdays. You know, when I'm at the club. I mean, when I'm doing Trophy Quest. Because we do all sorts of grinding for that. If grinding is just your favorite thing, then come on down to Trophy Quest, where we, like, did 3 separate streams of just me grinding in World of Final Fantasy, because that game's garbage. Got to attack with Cloud and see how much damage he does. Have I ever gone to a club? I'm not sure if I have or not. Oh, I can't attack because of Braver. Yikes. I'm gonna get the other 2 guys as limit breaks. Might help us out a little bit. We can interrupt some of his attacks because of his attack animations are really long. Yo, Jagged, thank you for the 1500 bits, my man. Don't listen to the haters, let them complain. That's a fake and gay comment right there. I don't appreciate that, dude. Is World of Final Fantasy bad? That depends. Do you like drinking bleach? If you like drinking bleach, then no, it's not that bad. It was... Let's just say it was cringy. How about that? That's all you gotta know about that. Cringe game. Cringe game. That's what I'm just gonna call every bad game now. That's a cringe game. I give it a cringe out of 10. Cringiest game. Oh no, did you see that? I left my cursor on the screen on accident. Freaking cringe, dude. That's the cringiest thing, when someone leaves their cursor on the screen. You can't see what's going on because there's a giant cursor in the way. It's so cringe, eh, when people do that. Can someone attack Red 13, please? You totally just lost the sub, bro. God dang it, not one of my subs! No! Wait, are you guys gonna attack? Hello? What am I gonna do, dude? Not one of my subs. Whatever will I do? I feel like out of context that sounds bad. Like, out of context, people might think, wow, this guy doesn't care about his subs. It's not that I don't care about my subs, it's that I don't care about the people who hold their subs over me like it's my lifeblood, and if I don't have their sub, I'm gonna die in a hole. That could be, like, the most cringiest thing on the planet. That's the cringiest thing right there. God dang it, cover. The one time. You have, like, a 10% chance. There we go. I love when little kids think that they're important because they have subs. I'm only gonna give my subs to the best YouTubers. Only the best ones. If your last name isn't Paul, you don't get my sub. And you're gonna die because of it. You're gonna lose your whole fan base. Because 420 Blazed Kid, your mom didn't sub. Everyone's gonna realize, wow, 420 Blazed, your mom didn't sub, I'm not subbing. If he didn't sub, I'm not subbing. Then your whole fan base is ruined. know if the limits are helping much. I don't know. I'm doing alright. What's up, Akuo? Thanks, man. Dude, the new house is fantastic. I'm loving it. Finally starting to get settled in. Just enjoying it. It's great. Alright, well he hit Barrett. That's good. We're about to get betaed into oblivion. Maybe I'll get lucky and Red 13 will survive. I don't think he's going to, though. He does have the 4 slots, which gives him a little magic defense, I think. I don't think he's going to survive, though. Oh my god, not even close. Cloud, you need to dodge. That's unfortunate. I think if I would have gotten that turn, I could have used Chocomog, and I might have won. But I didn't get the turn. Did I save? $2,750. Yeah, I saved. Cloud has the fire elemental armor. The idea was I get him low, get him to use beta, and then braver him dead. But I can't get him low enough. The thing is, this is an interesting battle because normally I could just sit and wait and let poison tick him down until he's really low and then attack him and have him beta me. But I can't do that because we're on a timer. I have to go, like, you know, I got no time to lose. I have to do as much damage as I possibly can. So it's gonna be a rough one. I need more damage. I have no way of doing that. I want to go past him and grab some stuff maybe and come back. Maybe if we could get the Junon especially, I could grab some weapons. There's just nothing to grab here. Nothing but freaking Choco Farm. And I bought everything in Calm. Grand Glove in the cave. I don't feel like it's going to do much damage. Let me try again. I get some cringe in the cave. Bio mist. It's not looking good. Even with a crit, it's only doing 400. It's just not enough. Yeah, I'm webbing myself to slow down the timer. Ugh, Bio, why are you so bad? I mean, there's nothing I can do when Bio misses 4 times. At that point, it's like, what do you do? This is maybe the one fight in the whole game where weight wouldn't help too much, because poison does a lot less damage on weight. But if I was on weight, I could just sit in the back row of sadness and be fine. And just heal forever. Too little too late there, Bio. It took a million years. If I could get Bio first try, I might be able to do enough damage. I did reset bits. Arco donated 7777 earlier. That legendary man. Yeah, I mean, a speed drink might help, but I don't know if that would be enough damage. I'm kind of curious to see how well that would work. Let's do it for the lulz. Everybody spam cringe in the chat because I'm giving myself an item. What a freaking loser. Fail, faking gay, worst challenge ever. Wait a second, he's giving himself an item that's like completely free. He just didn't pick it up because he didn't want to waste everyone's time. Freaking cringe. Cringe, fake. Fake gay stream, cringe. I feel bad because some people are really great on YouTube and they don't deserve the memeage they get. And like, why do you meme YouTube so hard, Death? Why are you always memeing YouTube? You're memeing your own fan base. No, I'm memeing the people that meme me. I'm not memeing my fan base. My fan base is amazing. If you are offended by what I'm saying, then you're not my fan base. You're the problem. I can't speed drink him. So never mind. Never mind. Speed drink, you cannot throw on an enemy. Yeah, if you don't comment like an actual monkey, then you shouldn't be offended by what I'm saying, so. If you're one of the people that are like, Death, you're always making fun of me in your videos, then you're the problem. If you're like, yeah, man, those people are stupid, then you're my best friend. What? What do I do? I don't think the Grand Glove is really going to make a difference, but we could try it. That's not nice. Where would you have gotten a speed drink? They're a steal from the thieves in Midgar, and we can't go back to Midgar now. So if we wanted to actually go back and get speed drinks legit, we'd have to load a save from back when we had, back before the Shinra HQ. What's up, PS4 Alex? You resub but didn't get an announcement? It's probably just slow. Probably happen here in a minute. That happens sometimes. Hey! What if I skip the cutscene in my legend? Oh, almost. See, now I feel like Hard Edge is a little bit cheaty because that actually takes some effort to grab. And grabbing it with a 60-second timer would actually be difficult. But speed drinks are completely free. They're a steal from the thief enemy that doesn't even deal damage to you, really, and it's a really easy steal. So that's why I don't care about putting one in my inventory. Same thing with spiderwebs. Spiderwebs, I'm actually happy that we cheated in because you end up going up a lot of levels trying to get spiderwebs because they're a super rare drop. So you end up having to beat like a ton of enemies and go up a ton of levels. These enemies are really slow. I feel like it's kind of a problem. What's up, Shotgun? Thanks, man. I don't know how we got on this cringy subject. I guess it's just because I read comments like that last week. Speedrun is the quickest cringe. Oh, I didn't mean to do like a whole rant, but I guess last week was kind of annoying because a lot of people were just like, you know, not understanding that this is an experimental challenge, not a super difficult. Like they look at the challenge and they're like, oh, if it's not super duper difficult, then, you know, it's not, you know, it needs to be changed. Which is fine if you think that, but there's a difference between clicking on my video and saying, oh, this challenge isn't as difficult as the other challenges, so I'm not really interested in it, and then clicking off of it. There's a difference between that and clicking on my video and saying, this challenge isn't as difficult as the last one. Wow, you're so bad, this game sucks, you suck, feel bad, go die. You know, it's like, I'm not allowed to do it. Every challenge I do has to be more difficult than the last, or else you're just gonna hate me. I don't get it. Every challenge can't be as hard as the previous one. And if I'm gonna do these legit, as in doing them for the first time on stream, then I'm not gonna know how hard they are until I do them, so. There wasn't many people thinking that. It's just me responding to those and not responding to the nice ones. The nice ones I respond in person. The mean ones I respond, or the nice ones I respond in text. The mean ones I respond in person because it's more entertaining for you. But Def, your tagline is, forget the haters, you should just forget them. But it's more fun to yell cringe. Why can't people spell my name correctly when my name is literally the signature block of my email? I don't know, Ataro. Maybe they're so distracted by your beauty they forget to spell your name correctly. I've had people spell Michael wrong before. Which I understand if you're not, if English isn't your first language, because Michael has a lot of different permutations in other languages. So it can be confusing as to how to spell it. But if your first language is English, it should be pretty obvious how to spell Michael. Like, E-A-L just looks really weird. Trying a new challenge is like trying a new cereal. I can't think of a good way to end this analogy, but you get the point. So, wait. Didn't you guys say the Grand Glove was in there? Did I miss it? Or is it not there? Oh, you have to steal it from probably the guys with the ball and chain. I don't know. I don't think that'll help too much, but maybe. The only reason I think it would help is because Tifa's attack animation is pretty short, but we just need more like raw damage. Yuffie might not be a terrible idea. What's up, bro? Well, now that we're off the topic of bad YouTube comments, because somehow we always get onto that topic, it's mostly my fault. It's just because, like, I read them the night before, because I usually read them at night. You know, it's like the last thing I read before I go to bed, which is probably a bad idea, but that's just the way my day goes. It's just the last thing I do. And so I wake up in the morning and it's still fresh in my head. I mean, when I read them, I'm usually like, haha, that's funny, and then I go to bed and I don't think about it. It's not like something that stays in my head, but it's just because it's the last thing I read, it's just what I'm thinking about when I'm trying to think of topics to talk about. But anyways, really? I'm short like 180 gil. What a loser. But, there were a lot of really, really awesome comments, and I really appreciate your guys' support. Just a lot of people saying like they're really excited for this challenge, no matter which way it goes, and just being really supportive. So thank you guys for that. I really do appreciate it. I know I rag on YouTube all the time because it's fun, but at the end of the day, you guys are amazing, and 99% of the comments I get are really nice. I should just sell all my curse rings. They're worth one anyways, it doesn't matter. I guess I could sell this. I mean, I am like incredibly blessed because most YouTube places I go, it's just complete cancer, and my comment section is like 95% not cancer. It's only like the 5% cancer that I make fun of, but really I probably really have no right to make fun of them because my YouTube comments are way better than everyone else's usually. So, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll stop making funny or cringy faking gay comments. We forgive you. So cringy, dude. God, I'm gonna overuse the cringe thing and then I'm gonna be the one saying it too much. You can only make fun of something so much before you're the one that looks like the idiot. Something I've always wondered is if Tifa could learn limit to B. What do you mean L2 B2? You mean like level 2 limit break 2 while set to limit level 3? No. I don't believe she can. I know what you're saying. You're saying like, okay, you have to use Braver in order to unlock the next one, and then, you know, cross slash, and then you have to kill enemies to get level 2, and you kill enemies to get level 3, but then like the second one in each section you have to use the previous. So you're saying, well, Tifa uses all of hers technically, so does that mean she can unlock all of them? But I'm pretty sure if you're set to limit break level 3, you can only learn limit break level 3. Section 2, I guess. You know what I mean? But you can learn the ones that take kills, you can learn those at any time. It doesn't matter what set. I should have rested. This bot has no MP. Yeah, we're about to get Yuffie, so now's your last chance if you want to get in the Yuffie pool. Do I have a tent? This is some good experience. Does anyone like Vincent's Chainsaw Guy limit? What's his name? I forget his name. Hellmasker? Hellmasker's kind of cool. I love his attack animation where he's just like... PS4 Alex, thank you for the 15-month resub, my man. Thank you so much for the support for so long. Appreciate it. Glad your resub worked out. I don't know why it was so late, but there you go. I'm really starting to think that maybe using Chocomog might help versus the snake if used in the right way. What's up, Jimbo? Yo, Parthesius, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the crew. Got fun with your emotes and that beautiful green materia badge. Appreciate it, my man. What's the command to get the link to the current bid standings for the characters? Exclamation mark characters. Can we get a cringe emote? Sure, just type, fuel support man in the chat. Oh boy, virus protection summary. This is actually a problem. Just type Moogle H into the chat. Lowercase m, but capital H. What does a curse ring do? The curse ring makes YouTube hate you.